Kamala Harris will deliver her final speech of the campaign at the Ellipse in Washington, D.C., the same place that Donald Trump spoke to the crowd that would then attack the Capitol on January 6th. Not a coincidence. So talk to me about this decision.
Right. So, JC, almost 21 million Americans have already cast their vote for president. Every ballot has state and local races to choose from. Remember, we've got 5 complicated ballot questions ourselves here, and we've got a Senate race. So some people may be doing some research before voting. That leaves those who say they are undecided. And the Harris campaign has decided that in these final days before voting ends, to highlight what they and many, many other people say is the danger of a second Trump term that would bring to democracy and to America. So look, we're in this business. We know a picture is worth 1,000 words. If you say Trump is a fascist, it leads people to wonder what a fascist is, right? But bringing voters back to the scene of the alleged crime that propelled the January 6th attack, that will bring Harris's message to life.
During an interview with NBC's Hallie Jackson, Harris said she's ready if on election night Trump declares victory early when no winner has actually been declared. So how is the government getting ready to deal with that real possibility given what we dealt with in 2020?
Okay, so first let's consider how the government will respond. It's important that we define what the government is, right? So elections are overseen by local officials, so we should be wondering how our election boards locally are preparing. And when it comes to concerns of violence or uprisings, I'm sure the FBI is making plans. But what my biggest concern is what happens if Elon Musk gets on X and starts posting incorrectly or prematurely that Trump has won, and then won't stop, and then amplifies and reposts disinformation, even if Kamala Harris is the winner. I just have no idea what the result of that's going to be.
We just know the results will not be that night. It's going to take some time.
True.
Since Harris jumped into the race, polls have shown it's close. But if you think about it this way, Donald Trump, he barely won in 2016. You go to 2018, Republicans were beaten in the midterms. And then Trump lost in 2020. There was no real red wave in 2022, if you see what I'm blocking out here. So do you believe the race is as close as the polls suggest? And if not, can you tell me why we're hearing that?
So that math right there would indicate that for the popular vote, I don't think it's as close as the polls show for a couple of reasons. I think the polls are unable to accurately capture the opinions of younger voters, and there will be more younger voters this voting cycle, and the Republicans who are voting for Harris or not voting for Trump. But I do think the Electoral College tally is going to be close. Remember, if there's an Electoral College tie, the House of Representatives, which is controlled by the Republicans, will decide the next president.
All right, Sue, thank you very much. As always, thanks for joining us. Our political team will get you up to speed on the election all next week with special live editions of At Issue each night at 7:30. Corey Smith, Sue O'Connell, and Matt Pritchard will break down the ballot questions and focus on the local races as well as the presidential race. It starts Monday at 7:30 right here on NBC 10 Boston.